Today is September 24th. Today's quote is entitled, "What is a Founder-Acarya?" Historically, every ashram had an acharya as head of the ashram/organization. But Srila Prabhupada insisted that he be called the Founder-Acarya of Iskcon because he wanted to ensure there would be no one else as the head of Iskcon, even though there may be thousands of gurus in the future. He wanted to ensure that his teachings and vision remain at the heart of Iskcon for as long as it exists. And therefore he insisted that in all publications, signage, letterhead, etc., where the name of Iskcon appears, his name would appear as Founder-Acarya. So this is interesting because every organization will have an acharya. And that acharya would appoint a successor acharya. So then he would become the new acharya. And then with successive generations, there would be successive acharyas. Prabhupada didn't want that to happen in Iskcon. He didn't appoint one successor. He didn't tell us to appoint one successor. When he was asked, who will be your successor? He said, all of them. Who's ever heard, he will be the next guru. Not one person, but many, many, many. He sometimes said, I want all of you to inherit the title of Bhaktivedanta. I want all of you to become spiritual masters. That's beautiful. That's the mission. But there will be one head of the institution that's called Founder-Acarya. There's only one founder. So Prabhupada insisted that his name be there as founder. Why? Because Prabhupada felt that his position was being minimized. And if his position was minimized, that would be the fall of Iskcon. Other people could influence Iskcon or perhaps take it over by minimizing Prabhupada's position. And it was actually happening with some God brothers. At least Prabhupada felt it was happening, or either the potential was there. So at that point he said, for my name is not Acharya of Iskcon, but Founder-Acarya, preeminent position. That can never be taken away. So that ensures that Prabhupada will always be in the place as the head of the International Society for Krishna Consciousness. There's no one else that's going to replace that position. That position is taken, and now that position remains for the next 10,000 years, that he is the head of the institution. Now, I don't know if you know this, but during Prabhupada's time, there were one or two disciples who were a little power hungry. And Prabhupada even said, he didn't mention their names, but he said, some of my disciples are waiting for the old man to die so they can take over. So, as human beings, conditioned souls, these things go on. So that tendency to become the next acharya, we saw that in Gaudiya Math. So by establishing himself as Founder-Acharya, that means no one will ever occupy Prabhupada's position. It means that we are all subordinate servants to Prabhupada. We are representing him in his mission. We are bringing people to him to understand him. And so we are trying to be transparent to Srila Prabhupada and always bringing new people to take shelter from Srila Prabhupada. So even if we have disciples, our job is to bring people to Srila Prabhupada, to direct people to Srila Prabhupada as the preeminent Guru, Founder-Acharya of Iskcon, through whom all our understanding of Krishna consciousness comes through, to whom the teachings become consistent generation after generation. Srila Prabhupada ki jai.